Greetings, denizens of the interwebs. It's Tuesday, and it's time for another video. So, what do you say we get right down to it? As many of you might have known for watching my last video, or by some of my posts on Facebook, to make my videos a little bit shorter because they've been averaging about 35 minutes a piece, which is kind of long for some people, I decided to go ahead and make my lists go down from 10 to only 5. Granted, it's not quite as much zaniness, but I think you can handle it. So, for the purpose of making these videos shorter, a little bit easier for people to commit to these videos off the start, we're just going to cut them right in half, which will be good for everybody because that means I'll have twice as many videos coming up and I won't be running out so quickly. So, what do you say we get started, huh? So now this is going to be 5 things that customers do that drive us cashiers crazy. Number 1. Using nasty or broken down reusable bags. Now, okay, I get it. Recycling is a good thing. Plastic bags are bad. They're here for 10,000 years or whatever. But if you're going to use those reusable shopping bags, for the love of God, either get some that are good quality or don't use them at all. Don't come in there and hand us a pile that looks like last week's laundry and smells like it. When we get a bag, for one thing, if we can't hang it somehow on the little arms or whatever that the plastic bags hang on, they're not going to do us any good. And we've got to set it on top of the carousel next to it, and the whole bag just kind of collapses like a wet beach towel. What the hell are we supposed to do with that? We can't do anything with it. We pick it up, it falls down. We pick it up, it falls down. We pick it up, it falls down. We try to hang it on something, it just turns into a big lump. There's nothing we can do with that. So don't use them. And also, what makes it even worse is when they hand you the bag or bags and they absolutely reek of cigarette smoke and or they are covered with pet hair. Are you kidding me? You're serious. You're going to hand us something that has got more hair on it than your cat or dog did when you left the freaking house? That is disgusting. I mean, God knows what else is on there. If it's covered with pet hair, it probably has fleas and ticks and God knows what else. Don't use those freaking bags. Wash them, throw them away, or get brand new ones. I mean, I've seen some that are good quality, that stand up really well, that have a hard plastic sheet in the bottom of it. Yes, use those. Those are, I mean, for one thing, I mean, it's just me, but I don't like recyclable bags because they're a pain in the butt. I mean, I've got OCD to a degree, and I'm used to just being able to put like one layer in the bottom of the bag, maybe something light on top of it, like say 6 cans and maybe a box of something, like Kleenex, for example, on top of it. There you go. There's your bag. But with the recyclable ones, the reusable ones, they're always so much taller, and I have a hard time figuring out what else to put on top. It just, you know, but fine. I get it. You know, it's earth-friendly and all that stuff. So fine. Use your bags, but like I said, if you're handing me bags and it looks like a pile of your son's clothes that just came home from college, or it looks like it should be meowing or barking at me because of all the fur on it, leave them at home. It's gross, it's nasty, it's disgusting. Just No. No, no, no. Number 2. Turning or spinning the carousel when we're still loading it. Are you freaking stupid? For one thing, customers should not, for any reason, be spinning that carousel while we are ringing up your groceries. You're just being an ass. Because there is nothing worse than us scanning your junk, sticking it in the bag, and you turn the carousel around to take the stuff off and put them in your cart, and you get to the bag that we were loading, and then you look at us like, why didn't you put more in this bag? Why is there only one item in there? Because you didn't give me a chance, you moron! You went and spun the damn thing around. So, and plus, you never pay attention when you're spinning it either. You're just in there in your own little world, probably got your phone glued to the other ear, and you just spin it. Do you know how close I've come several times to having one of those bag arms smack me in the wrist or something like that? Believe me, if it ever happens, and I get my hand smacked, granted I wear braces, but the top part is not protected, I'm going to make sure I make a huge scene. I'm going to make you feel like the biggest ass in the entire store. Because I will go for a Tony Award. I'll tell you that. There will be people coming from all over the store to hand me that award because I am going to sell it like nobody ever could. So leave the damn carousel alone and do not even come close to spinning it until after we are done. You know, if I say, is that everything for you, or will there be anything else? And you say no, and then I hit your toe, then go ahead, spin that carousel all you want. But when I and other cashiers are loading the bags up, leave it alone, because it's annoying as hell, because then we have to grab it, turn it back, and give you this look like, really? Can't you see what I'm trying to do? Can't you see I'm loading your stupid bags? Leave them alone. I wish they had some kind of brake pedal, so that way when you try to turn it, we can just step on that little pedal and you can't move it whatsoever. Especially when you let your little brats spin that thing around. Mommy, this is fun. I just want to stick some kind of rubber hands on the end of them, get your kid nice and close and spin that thing around so it goes. Now that would be funny. I would stand at the register going, let's slap the little kid around again. Whee! So don't let your little brats spin the damn carousel, and you leave the carousel alone too until we are done ringing up your junk. I'm going to have an aneurysm before I even get done. Number 3. This one was given to me by my coworker Katrina. She told me about it, and I'm like, yes, I cannot believe I forgot about that one. That is, customers that hand you their items one at a time. They stand there at the end of their shopping cart and they reach in and they grab it to you. They grab it out of the cart and they hand it to you. And you have to scan it, and then they hand you another. And you scan and you hand. No! My God! That is because for one thing, you're stupid and you are so slow. These are the people that take forever. And plus, all their stuff is scattered all around in their carts, so when they hand them to you, it's in some jacked up order, and you're not going to be able to get anything organized. They're going to hand you a loaf of bread, then they're going to hand you a can of soup, then they're going to hand you a bottle of laundry detergent, then they're going to hand you a bag of bell peppers, and then they're going to hand you cotton balls, and then a t-shirt, and then bleach. It's like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this mess? You want me to just load it in the bag the way you hand it to me? Because by God, I'll do it. And then you're going to bitch because I didn't sack it right, because I got this mixed with that, and I got that mixed with this, and this is wet, and this is bent, and blah, blah, blah. Be a normal person take the stuff out of your basket and put it on the belt so that we can do it. Don't just stand there and hand us one item at a time, because very rarely is it someone that has like maybe half a dozen items. No, these are the people that have like half a shopping cart. And they're going to take 10, 15 minutes because they are just, oh, I have no idea what possesses people to do this. Just don't do it. Don't be an idiot. Be normal or normal-ish. Take your crap out of the cart, put it on the belt, let us take it as we want. Get it organized. If not, just to be halfway nice to you brainless idiots, for our own peace of mind, because some of us have to put it in a certain order. Whether it's by training or it's because of, we're OCD or both. But either way, knock it off. And thank you, Katrina, for that idea. Because I think I dealt with it the very next day after you gave me this one. So, it was a very good idea, so thank you. Number 4. Customers that expect us to know all about a product just because we work in that store. I mean, this just boggles the mind. Just because we work at that place does not mean that we know everything about every single product. They'll bring in something. Do you know, will this cleaner get coffee stains out of my pet gopher's hair? How the hell am I supposed to know? I've either never used that product, or I've never somehow stained my pet gopher and I've never attempted to use it on their coat. I don't know. I would probably say at the store I work, I probably maybe purchased 2% of all the items that we carry. So, I don't know how something works, especially a lot of the electronics or stuff in the gardening, area with all the fertilizers and whatnot. I don't know anything about that. And then you get mad because I don't. Well, you should know because you work here. Well, if I go by that logic of yours, then I guess I should know which brand of tampons is the most absorbent, shouldn't I? Maybe I should know what's the best, yeast infection ointment. Maybe I should know what's the most accurate pregnancy test. How the hell am I supposed to know that? You people are morons. If it's something that we bought, then, fine. We'll say, oh, I bought that, or I tried that, or, I like that. But if we don't know it, don't expect us to. It's just impossible, and it's just completely asinine for us to, for you to expect us to know it. So knock it off. If you want to know all about a product, then before you buy it, go do a online search. Go to one of those shopping sites and look at the reviews. Don't come to us expecting us to know everything. The only thing I do know is you guys are idiots expecting us to know everything. Do not make me hurt you. I'll take that item out of your hand and beat you to death with it. And finally, number 5. Young customers that come into the store for the sole purpose of seeing how quickly they can be thrown out. And oh yes, those people exist. Because I've seen them. I've heard them tell me once they're being thrown out. Or just say out loud that was the whole reason they were in the store. Was to come in running, yelling, screaming, acting like complete idiots just to see how quickly or how long it took for management or somebody else to eject them out of the store. don't you people have anything better to do? I mean, just because your father failed to wear a condom all those years ago doesn't mean we need to suffer for your stupidity. I mean, if you really, really want something, to do because you're bored or you're, I don't know, just an idiot, I mean, God, go mow your parents' yard, wash the car, clean the house, go chase headlights. Do something that's not going to make me have to suffer, either just because I'm going to have to deal with you directly or I'm just in the aura of your stupidity. I mean, it just boggles the mind, and it really makes me wonder, is it society that failed? Or maybe because, we, scientifically haven't been able to find a way to detect the stupid gene, either at birth or just before. Because, that is something that we need to start dumping medical research in. Being able to find out whether, a child is going to be, growing up to be stupid and do idiotic things like that. Because then we can find out, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, congratulations on the birth of your son, but unfortunately we did a quick little test and we found out that your child is going to grow up to be stupid. So before we did anything else, we neutered your son. And just to make sure that you're not going to be spreading any more of these little brain children around, you two are going to be spayed and neutered. So no more kids for you. Because I see them all the time. Not necessarily ones running around to get thrown out, but just incredibly stupid, ignorant people. And most of them that I see are young adults. I mean, especially, you millennials or whatever the heck you want to call yourselves, you whine and cry because us, older people, baby boomers, or hell, I don't even know what the hell I am, just an idiot, I guess. But when we, say you people are stupid and, everything else, and you complain and whine and cry, it's like, well, look, you do stupid stuff like this. What do you expect us to think? What do you expect us to say? If you acted, like ladies and gentlemen and acted like, kind, considerate people, we'd have, respect for you. But no, you're running around stores, screaming and yelling at the top of your lungs, throwing footballs and basketballs over aisles, playing catch, playing sword fights and the toys, honking the stupid bike horns, just being complete nuisances just for the sake of doing it. Just, knock it off. Like I said, don't even come in the store. Get you a scrub brush with some soap and water and scrub the oil stains out of the parking lot. Go play in the middle of the freeway. Just don't bring your stupidity in here. We don't want it. We don't need it. People are just going to cause me and everyone else to just have a heart attack or just take you out behind the woodshed and just knock the crap out of you. Because believe me, a lot of you need it. Well, anyways, that's going to do it for this video. And if you happen to like it, please like, share, and subscribe. Spread it out. Try to, get it on social media. Tell your friends about this idiot that you know or that you've seen. Spread it out as much as you can. I won't be tagging people anymore because it's just, it's a big pain because there's so many people that I've tagged. I've gotten 24-hour blocks twice on social media because I've tagged so many people. So that's why I say, if you really like the videos, subscribe, so that way you'll get notifications every time I post one. And, we're just going to keep this going as long as we can. So I hope this video made you smile. Hopefully it made you laugh. Hopefully it brightened your day, and even just some little speck, because that's why I do these videos. That's why I do the things I do. That's why, I try my best to make people laugh, even if it's at my own expense, which is perfectly fine by me. That's the kind of thing that I like to do. So it's all for you, to make you happy. So, like I said, if you enjoyed the video, like, share, subscribe, and just be looking out for a video each and every Tuesday, provided nothing comes up, and I will do my best to get you one every week for your enjoyment. And I thank you all so very much for being here with me, sharing these videos, sharing a few minutes of your time with me. I appreciate it very much, more than you can imagine. And if you have any ideas for videos you'd like to see me do, or things that could go with these lists, if you come up with something, comment down below. And if I use one of your ideas, I'll make sure and give you a shout out in the video that I use it in. So thank you again for joining me. I hope you had a good time. I enjoyed making this video for you, and I hope you enjoyed the little flashcards that I made. I don't have any kind of software to make any nice fun animations on these videos or anything like that to spruce it up a little bit, so I decided to make just some little numbered flashcards instead of going 1, 2, 3. I figured, I would just make some fun little flashcards. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all again next Tuesday when I post another video. So, have a great day. Thanks again. I love you guys a lot. You're the reason why I do all of this, so I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for all of you. So thanks again. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye 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 bye.